No friends. I don't have any
They can
friends.
hear us. Yay!
Hello!
Hello, everybody. We don't have any friends.
We don't have any friends. Hey, welcome everybody to Sunday Streaming. We don't have any friends. Woo!
So how do they be our friends?
They just install this free program, Quake Live, and then they can just add Rage Select.
On the computer?
Yes, on the PC. This is just a PC thing. So you, Kayla, probably don't know what's going on here, but this is a very old game that they have put out as a free-to-play game that's just insane carnage.
That's what I was wondering, if this was the one, like,
Yes.
10 years ago, 20 years ago game?
15, no, maybe 20. I don't know.
Because
Anyway,
this was like one of the first big hits in the video game world, right?
yeah, well, I don't think this isn't original Quake. I think this is actually Quake 3.
Okay.
But it's still not exactly new. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to...
So the guy who developed it lived in Austin, was a professor at UT?
I don't know.
He was a professor because I met him.
Okay.
But I met him, like, in the 90s.
Okay. All right, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started here because I can't get my ass kicked fast enough. So I need people when we're joined in there to make sure that the game isn't, like, way too loud. That's kind of what I really need to know. Okay. Spectator mode. No, wait. I don't want to be a spectator. I want to join a team.
I want to have a gun.
Join the red team. Oh, wait. There's already like a million people on the red team. Join the blue team.
And I hear our other hostesses.
All right. Round
coming
begins.
Up the
host? Other
hosters.
host? Fight. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, I should not be on the losing team. This is going to be bad for me. Oh, shit. I'm frozen.
Why is the losing bad for you?
Well, it's bad for morale. You know, it's... how do I get the hell out of here? Red scores. I don't even know how that happened. This is going to be... This is like some kind of freeze match.
What's cute is the chat room is like, oh, nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because meeting the creator of Quake in the 90s is before some people in the chat were born.
Yeah. No. Shoot with the... No, that's the guy's on my side.
Jeff, are you sucking?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope every... Oh, you can dance when you're...
By the way, hello, chat.
Hello.
John's here. Hi, John.
How do you dance / dance? Okay, I don't want to... Okay, hold on. I don't want to do this match. I want to browse. I want to find a match that has a whole bunch of people in it. There we go. Team Combat in Dallas? Hell yes. All right. Oh, yeah, this is going to be... John, you and I, we're going to have to switch out a little bit more often on this one because I don't know how much I can play Quake before I just have a freaking seizure.
Yeah? Has it been that long since you've played it? You're no longer used to it? The fast-pacedness of Quake 3 Arena? Or Quake Arena?
I never did. I never did play Quake multiplayer. Press escape and use the join buttons. Join match. Team is
Different
full.
John. Different, not Rubio.
No.
My Rubio's
Yeah,
at home
not
working.
John Rubio. John Sitton. I don't sound like a vulgar Spanish Mexican guy. I don't know.
Wait, why can't I? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. I tried to join a match.
I'm very white.
And it said.
So's John Rubio.
Not when he gets on mic. Put him on a microphone and he turns into like the most vulgar. I don't know.
So you can only have 5 people per team, but there's like 6 and 7. I don't understand. I don't understand how this works. Okay, let's try it. Join.
It's PT, the Quake version.
Wait,
Just walking the hallway over and over again.
There we go. All right, here we go. Ready myself. I'm ready.
Is your body ready?
It's not. It's really not. No
Oh
part
my
of me
gosh.
is ready.
Oh, it goes too fast.
Wait, the match will begin when more players are ready. Okay. So, you know, the other problem that I've had is that this week I've been playing the Oculus Rift, and so I actually don't have my controls inverted right now because the Oculus... whoa, okay.
Because of
You learned what the zoom button is.
Yeah, I sure did.
the puke button. Puke.
2, 1. Oh, shit. Are these spies both on the enemy team? I don't... Which team am I on, John? I'm shooting rockets. Fuck. Okay.
You died.
Did I... Are those guys on my team, or...
The blue guys are on your team.
The blue guys are on my team. You
Yes.
sure about that?
Yes, because
Yes.
So what is it, blue versus, like, green? dudes? Why
I don't
isn't it
know.
red dudes?
I know.
Because they already have that game.
No. Okay.
Even though this one came out first. Well,
What's with all this?
I'm just
okay.
gonna have to look at you, chat, this whole game. Oh my gosh.
Why did I have the Oculus hooked up for this?
Jesus, man.
Blowing up everywhere. I'm having so much fun.
Oh. My
Oh, trying to do a
Lord.
rocket jump.
Please join. Please join so we can have our own game that goes way slower.
Yes, we need the Rage Select game that's full of people who haven't played this game in like 10 years. I've already got enough
It's amazing to see how many games are going on right now in Quake Live.
Quake was a big deal back in
But
the day.
apparently
Stop it,
still
Jeff.
is.
I don't even. Okay. Wow. This is so far outside of how I play video games that it's just insane. I don't even understand.
I'm gonna be honest. It's been so long since I've played.
this one?
I've played
Machine gun.
a Quake game that if we do switch off, I'll probably end up sucking.
What?
There was a time that I was actually good at it.
You have to reload in Quake? Yeah, I got one!
No, I think you just run out of bullets.
Oh, shit. Okay. What is this gun that I've got? What is that? I don't,
That's not a gun. That's a punch thing.
Oh, shit. Okay. Is this a shotgun?
Shotgun.
Oh, fuck. Am I telling me I'm not the last one left on the red team? Blue team. Here, he's facing the wrong way. He's facing the wrong way.
He rocket jumped.
Rocket jumped. Fark Nugan.
You okay over there, Jeff?
No, he's not.
My lizard brain is having to play this game. I can't keep up with it. I'm just reacting. Shit. Where's the other green?
This is
Wait.
a high-stakes
So
competitive Quake.
The game is moving rapid fire Jeff's attention. He's like not blinking right now. It's totally adorable.
Now he's dead.
Okay. Yeah, this might not be the most scintillating of commentaries today.
They're not here for the commentaries. They're here for your
To watch
beautiful
you
playing.
die.
Yes,
A
to
lot.
watch you die.
What?
So
Just
Jeff,
like that.
I went to. I haven't been able to afford Fantastic Fest in like 1,000 years, but I still always make sure I go to the animated shorts.
Are they
Every
are
year.
They free?
Because they're 10. Well, when you go walk up, it's $10.
Okay.
And they play it twice, both times early. On the weekend, they play it at the 11 a.m. slot. And on like Wednesday, they do it at 3. So, and it's never full. That's why I always go to the animation shorts, no problem, pay the $10. Ta-da, right? There was an animation that had a mantis lounge singer, and I literally thought, oh, what? There's a lady mantis for Jeff. Like, I was like, oh no, it's become a real thing that's infiltrated my real life.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh no.
See, it would be a terrible thing, Kayla, if there was actually such a thing as mantis ladies, because then I would have to,
Right.
like follow through.
So do you know what match you're in? Because some people are trying to join in. We have about 5 people who downloaded it now.
Okay, well, we will get to that. Actually, let's see. I'm going to finish a few. I'm not going to drop out in the middle of this. But when we get a little bit further in, I'm going to add some people. Add me on a friends list as Rage Select, and then download the client, and then at some point we'll try to make a match that's just... Actually, hell, I don't know if we can do that. Because I think you have to be like a pro subscriber or something in order to make a server.
Oh.
But we could all join into like an empty room. Come on, red. Come on, blue team. We can do this. I can.
How come those guys get a float and you don't?
Well, I
What
can.
do you mean?
You can float too?
Or I don't know. Maybe I can.
Where are
Oh,
they?
screw
How are
it.
they floating?
Fuck.
What do you
Mark.
mean?
I think it's just the jumping.
Oh.
Just how high they jump. Shit. I
Also,
got
that you
one
can
health
use
left.
that gun to. At least I remember back in the old Quake 3 arena, you could use that gun to wall run.
What? How?
It's a trick.
Okay.
So Jeff, they were wondering when mantis ladies become real. What you looking for? When? And did you also know that not biting off the head thing
Yeah.
is way overstated.
Okay.
They don't always bite off their male mates' heads.
Uh-huh.
So you don't have to worry about that.
How often? Just give me a ratio.
I don't know, like, if they're hungry, 1 in 50.
Built up an appetite, you know.
Yeah.
Depends on how good the sex was.
Because it's like, the whole idea is nutrition for the baby.
Because of
So-
the brain meats.
It's not just the head. Like, she'll probably eat everything.
Crap. Wait.
So, are you looking for a mantis lady with a sense of humor?
Well, since it's going to be a mantis lady, and I'm not generally attracted to things outside of my own species, she better have a goddamn good sense of humor and personality. I mean, she's not exactly going to have a killer rack or anything. She's a mantis. Wait, did we win? Is that what happened? I can't tell anymore. My brain is
You might have won, yes.
just locked up.
Because the score is 4-2.
I got a buffer overrun here in my brain
So,
meats.
are some of these people monkey people?
Some of them are different looking. Some of them is I don't know.
They use different model characters.
Okay.
What?
Because I was like, I swear I saw one with giant arms.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's a robot that's just legs and a circular torso.
Lord, this is fast. I think I'm gonna have a seizure. This is why I didn't play it back in the old days. By the time that Quake 1 went into multiplayer, I was already too old to play twitchy games. Or, actually, I take that back. I just didn't enjoy getting murdered constantly.
And so there you go, forums. That's how we feel about ISIS. We don't like being murdered.
What?
They-
Yeah.
We inadvertently answered a question.
Rage Select chat asking us about what we think about ISIS?
Yes. Look.
It's from the forums.
Oh, okay.
That's
By the way, I guess I should have asked earlier, but everyone can hear me, right? Because I had to turn up the mic on my microphone when I came in, and I wanted to make sure I didn't make it too loud or anything like that.
made it way loud.
Oh.
yeah. That way people
Well,
can
there you
hear
go.
in stereo.
I just wanted to make sure.
Actually, it'd be good to just get everybody to say, to just tell us if you guys can hear everybody, if we're too loud or too soft, and what's going on. Okay, press mouse button to cycle through players. Oh no,
If
only got left.
if I could create a character for this game, it'd be super cute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My Little Pony.
Little teddy bear face.
What? Oh shit. This is like a grenade launcher.
Like, it has to be so cute no one wants to kill it.
Wait, is it? Oh, this is the game with the railgun, right? Everybody uses it, and it's garbage because one-shot kills.
If you hit them right.
Okay, I'm gonna use the railgun. So they can all hear us. Did they answer
Yes.
that question? Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
everyone
so-
hears us fine.
and it's good volumes and such.
They love it. So, guys,
Just kill the other guy.
how good is Blade Runner?
Good movie. I like it. It's fun.
So-
This is where
Disney-
the questions coming in.
Yes.
So everybody, how awesome is Blade Runner, huh?
It's pretty good. I like it.
I like the original non-director's cut better, actually.
Yeah?
I like the voiceover. I think it gives it more of like a kind of hard-boiled detective feel.
All right. I kind of like all of them for different reasons.
Let's see,
All
which is the
5
one?
different versions of
Isn't
the
there
film.
more than 5?
I think there's like 6 or 7.
I want to say, because I dated a guy who owned all the versions. Like,
Yeah.
that was his crazy compulsion.
If I remember correctly, there's like 5 or 6 different cuts of the movie.
One came in a giant briefcase.
Yeah, I've got that briefcase on HD DVD.
The
The format, the wrong format of choice, apparently.
Oh, well, sorry. Oh my god, so fast.
Whoa. Damn it. I looked at the screen again. Whoa.
I like the fact that we're doing this stream and Kayla can't even look at the screen. If I look at the screen, I'm gonna throw up.
So, Jeff,
Yes.
we hear you have a special thing-a-ding.
I'm sorry. What was that last word?
Is that like a euphemism for his penis?
Okay,
What's,
I'm gonna.
No, it's a euphemism for his Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
Is that another euphemism for his penis?
Oh shit! All right, let me see if I got any friend requests yet. Okay, let's see where matches, competitors, friends. What? Oh.
Why don't you have friends? I
don't
know
know.
there
I
are
don't know.
people on there.
Are they adding me to their friends list?
I don't know.
Do you have to add them on the Quake Live thing to do it?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
you
think
guys need to. I mean, like, if you're watching, you want to add me on Quake Live. I think.
Okay.
All right, let's look for another.
And Fungus Monkey says to pick a server in Dallas.
Not
Good
DC.
Dallas. Okay, here's a server in Dallas with 0 people on it. All right.
It's called Austin Pakundaker.
OSX.PNKRKR. All right. There's nobody on here. Let's capture the flag. You guys, it's up to 8 people, so we can get another 7. Right. That's how.
It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful one. How did you luck out?
It's not really the most beautiful one, but
Look at it. Disco room. So
Yeah.
pretty.
do you
Is there
see
more beautiful ones?
saying you want your house to look like this? Just Quake logos, or wait, not really Quake logos. Like weird teleportations. I don't even know
Well,
where the.
maybe just my dungeon.
Okay.
We're waiting for one more person to join the red team.
Yeah, you get somebody on the red team. This is, oh my god, it's so fast. It's so fast. I've forgotten. And I have a railgun with unlimited ammo. That's all I have. I'm going to go capture the flag. while we're
Someone
waiting.
on the chat asked me to do a tongue twister that has S's. And little do they know that I used to have a speech impediment when I was little.
Oh no!
And I had to say that sentence, she sells seashells by the seashore every time I would walk through a door. That was the rule the speech teacher gave my parents.
Oh, we got.
I'm so sick of that sentence.
Oh, all right. We got somebody else on the blue team. We got one
Because-
guy on the red team. We got one guy on the blue team. I'm going to wait to get a few more people. Oh, Fungus Monkey's on the red team. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
That means I get my ass kicked. Fungus Monkey's got superhuman reflexes. Oh, we got another person on the red team. Shit, now we got. All right, I want to even it out. Let's get one more on the blue team.
So yeah, because I couldn't say my S's or my R's. Jeff, guess what? Someone else's girlfriend wants to come town to town to meet you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she has totally. This guy's girlfriend totally has a crush on you.
Uh-huh.
Think about that for a moment.
Well, that's not. I mean, you know. Wait, hey! We hadn't even started the match yet. Jerk.
Your flag returned.
So, Jeff, can you talk about the Oculus Rift a little bit?
Yes, we actually, as soon as we're done here, we've got the podcast where we talk a lot about the Oculus
It'll
Rift.
be about
but
40 minutes worth.
Yep.
Jeff promised me he'd take me to space.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We got a space.
Space simulator.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, it's cool. Actually, I think the space simulator is probably the cooler thing. of
What?
The things that I was shown.
Fungus Monkey is
Enemy
ready.
Flag returned.
Flag has been returned. So yeah, I guess the question would just be, what do people want to know? I mean, it's really cool so far. I don't have a lot of actual full-on games for it. The support for just like regular old video games that aren't built to run with it is a little sketchy. So,
Enemy flag taken.
So, do you remember when Nintendo had their 3D Oculus viewer?
You mean the Virtual Boy?
Yeah,
Boy.
we used to rent it from Blockbusters all the time. I love that
I
game.
want something besides you. Wait,
You like the Virtual Boy?
Kayla's
Yeah.
the one. Of course, if anybody in Rage Select was going to be a big fan of the Virtual Boy, it would be Kayla Cromer. Why didn't I?
Her and Keith Apicary.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that earlier? Of course, makes perfect sense. Actually, this might work because the FOV is high enough. But yeah, the thing to know at least about the DK2 is that they're still in the early days of like figuring out how the shit's going to work. So not all games, like you can't just turn it on and get actually somebody. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. You can't just turn it on and play like Skyrim. You can't just open Skyrim and go play on Oculus Rift. It doesn't work like that. It actually reminds me an awful lot of back in the old days of old PC games when you used to have to do like mods, and you had to set settings, and you had to adjust a whole bunch of stuff manually, where it wasn't like you just plugged it in and then everything worked correctly. There's actually a bunch of stuff that has to be done. Oh, God damn it.
Fungus Monkey totally fragged you.
When do we get something besides railguns? Or is this server is just railgun server?
I don't know.
I'm going to guard the flag for a minute.
Can you switch weapons?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, see over here, I've only got the one weapon.
Oh, okay.
Damn it!
You killed yourself.
I did.
Enemy flag taken.
We got the enemy flag, though. Uh-oh. Oh,
Illegal
God damn it.
Swede. Legal Swede is coming for you.
Damn it, illegal Swede. Every time I play a game online, you got to come in here and make me look foolish.
Just letting you know that everyone in the chat room was born in 1994.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Graduated high school when they were all 2, apparently.
Well,
But yeah, it's the sort of thing that it requires a lot of ho. You were just standing there for 1 second.
well, because he was chatting.
That's
he
right.
was literally chatting in the chat room.
Get a
when you got
microphone,
him.
fungus monkey, and stop standing there to let me shoot at you. Oh, so fast. Oh, whoa. Yeah.
Oh, now we're doing
What?
age, sex, location.
Um,
Ooh.
But yeah, but the stuff that I've played so far, I've played a couple of games. I played one tech demo, or a few tech demos. Oh, shit. Okay, fine. I'll just go on the ground because I can't do that. It's cool. It's very immersive, very interesting. And we're going to try to do some videos of it next week. But yeah, if people want to... Oh, he was moving that time. If people want to AMA me on what I know about the Oculus V2 Crystal Cove right now, I can tell you... Oh, wait, where'd you go? Then they can do that, and I will... Oh, shit. Damn it.
he got revenge.
Yep.
But yeah, I got to play it a little bit yesterday. It was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I said, I thought the space thing, the Titans of Space or whatever it was called, was probably the most interesting. I got to play a little bit of Half-Life 2 with it, which was a little bit of an experience.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like,
then
so far as games go that are pretty much native compatible, Half-Life 2 is the big one, and then I've also got Minecraft to work with a mod called Minecraft. It works really, really well. And like yesterday, I just poured a whole shitload of hours into VR Minecraft. Oh, damn! That one guy real good, but. Yeah, so it's cool. It's still a little kludgy. I mean, having the thing strapped to your face gets real hot.
yeah,
You get condensation inside of it from your sweat and stuff like that.
Gross.
yeah. Well, that's only because you play it for like 5 hours at a time.
Ooh! Yes, this is true, because why would you not?
But yeah, no, I can say for me, the only thing that really bothered me about it is, like, I was actually okay for most of it. Now, in Half-Life 2, there are these moments where it you'll be in full Oculus Rift support and you can move your head to look around and things like that. And then, like, it goes to a loading screen.
Yep.
And it becomes a static image, and it's really jarring.
How do I capture? Do I have to get my
Your
flag?
Yeah, your flag has to be back at the base
Son
for
of
you to be able to capture.
Beach.
But yeah, it was like that becomes really jarring. That transition from a full Oculus head movement to a static image that doesn't move,
Mhm.
and then back, like it was really jarring to me mentally. And also when you're playing it, you kind of get this. There's this sensation that you get where your head is moving, but your body is not. But because your eyes are seeing movement, your body is telling you that you're moving when you're not.
Have you ever done those cool things on like YouTube where you put the earbuds in your ears and then you close your eyes and it feels like someone's actually knocking on your head because of the sound
Oh no.
stuff? Oh, I love those sound
But
things.
But it's weird because, like, when I took it off and I left, at first it was not a big issue, but on the drive home when I'm turning my head to look, directions in traffic and stuff like that, like my body started having that exact same feeling, like of that well, you're not moving, but you're moving, oh God. And so it's like, and I don't, part of me is like it doesn't, I don't want to say that I was like, oh my God, I'm still wearing the Oculus or something like that, which I wasn't because I knew I wasn't wearing it, but it was just that weird, I had that same sensation. And it kind of like mentally, the first thought was, "Oh God, I feel like I'm still wearing it, even though I'm not wearing it."
Well, just like the Lawnmower Man, right? That's
Yeah,
what happens. In the
it was
Lawnmower
like
Man.
this weird dissociation between, which I mean, the graphics were outdated for everything that we looked at. So it was.
Can you watch Lawnmower Man in the Oculus
Yes,
Yes, you can.
yes, you can.
Damn.
Rift? Genius.
You could probably also watch VR Troopers and the
Damn.
TV show VR 5.
Oh, multi-kill. Yes! I'm a master of Quake now.
Maybe even Brain Scan.
Brain scan. What was the? Is that the one with Edward Furlong?
Yes.
Where
Where he
yep.
played the game where like it messed with you mentally and made you think that the game was becoming real, and then at the end of it, yeah,
Yep. Oh.
stuff happens. No spoilers.
Enemy flag returned.
Damn, this is exhausting. I want Grant to play this. Have you guys ever seen Grant play a game really hard?
Flag taken.
If you're talking about Grant versus Caffeine, where he played, what was it, Counter-Strike,
Yeah.
that was the only time. But even then, Counter-Strike is kind of tame in regards to speed compared to this.
No, when he has to play a game like really really hard, he like has to concentrate and like it's like he's flexing some part of his brain muscle. And when he, damn, I'm starting to rock with this thing. I mean, you know, not regularly, but.
And then you go into another room. Just
Right.
To
And then when he manages to do the thing, like we'll be at a place that he's died at 3 times in a game that we're looking at. I'll be like, Grant, if you die again, I got to take the controller away. We got to make forward progress here. And he's like, no, I can do it. So he stops being able to talk, and he has to like bear down with his brain and concentrate really hard. And then when he gets done, he's like exhausted,
Enemy flag
and it's
returned.
awesome.
I have not seen that. I want to be honest.
I
Red
get,
team, you
I
suck.
get so intense on games that I'm passionate about.
Enemy flag returned.
So once more, because it's about that 3:30, and people are still joining in the chat.
Yep.
How do they join you?
Okay, well, you can add me as a friend, Rage Select, and actually I think that after whatever the next point that happens, because, we're not going to play this for the next hour and a half just so that we can tie it up, I'm going to go ahead
Okay,
and
so
switch.
it's not. I couldn't. What is that?
What do you mean?
The
That's
thing.
a character. That's the robot thing with the legs
Okay.
that doesn't have it's just a circular orb for a body.
Yep.
Okay, so they go and they look for Dallas servers. Yours is called Oxynoxarachidicus.
Yeah, the problem is that the player count on these games is really low. And I don't know how to change that just yet. But, so like right now it's a 4-on-4 game.
Okay.
And that's the maximum that this server supports is 8. I mean, other people can join, right? But it's ooh, look at that.
Impressive.
Other people can join, but it's they can only spectate because we can only have 4 on each side. So I'm going to try to find a server with a slightly higher player count with nobody on it as soon as the next score happens. We're at 7-1. So as soon as somebody else captures a flag. Ooh, come on, motherfucker! Come on! Oh, God.
John,
Yes.
is Jeff being an LPB LOLs?
What?
An LPB?
What's an LPB?
Yeah, you know me. I don't. Ah!
And Jeff, why hasn't there been a Rage Select review in months?
Because Jeff has been incredibly busy keeping stuff going and doing stuff. But there should be a review next Tuesday, and I'm going to try to get back in the habit of regular reviews shortly. So,
Sounds good.
yeah. The main problem is just that I haven't had a lot of I haven't had a lot of time to play all the way through games in order to review them. That's not totally true because there's a bunch of games that I've played but just didn't get around to record or to reviewing. It mostly has to do with the fact that reviews tend to be the okay, red team scored, so we're gonna move on here.
Yep.
Cool, we won. All right, let's see.
The end of the game.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave this match. I'm gonna see if I can't find a server with a higher player count. Here's 10, 10, 10. Can I get a 13? Here's Duel in Dallas, 1 of 16. We're going to crash whoever this person's server is. Duel. Look for Duel in Dallas, Texas. Duel Asylum. That should have enough for more people to join. But yeah, the thing about reviews is that I like doing them, but they make us very little money. They don't do very much for us. So it's the sort of thing where if things have to be put to the wayside, that's usually one of the first things that I'm willing to sacrifice. So, all right, heavy machine gun.
Fight.
So do you guys like Warhead's Extreme Sour Candies?
From time to time.
I don't really eat them.
So I haven't eaten them in years, but I was obsessive when around the time when this game, the first Quake was out. I was like all about Warheads. I would save up all my money, and they were 10 cents a piece, and I would just buy 100, and I would just eat them all day long.
Okay, wait, who's... Oh, okay, no, this is the wrong type of server. This is just one-on-one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I'm getting confused here. All right, let me see if I can't find something that's a little bit better. That's got a higher player count, but is not dual. I don't want dual. Here's 2 of 16. There's a dual. It's free for all. Okay, how about this one? 2 of 16, free for all. I kind of like team deathmatch. Free for all gets a little bit chaotic. I mean, you know. Clan Arena, One Flag CTF, Race. Okay, can I... filter matches. Game types. Game state.
Yeah, someone was just saying you can actually filter the types of matches.
I mostly just want to find a server that has more than 5-on-5, because I feel like we've got more than 5 people. Okay, so here's dual. I just want to find one of these 16 servers. I think this is free for all. I'd like to see. Okay, let me filter by any team game, and then let's get down here to the 16s. 10, 6 of 16. To have one that has fewer players on it. 10 to 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 to 10. Damn. Okay, well, here, we'll do this one for right now. Oh, wait, that's got 10 people in it. What the shit? All right. How about Variety Pack, Dallas, Texas, and that's One Flag CTF. Let's see. Team Combat, Dallas, Texas, Freeze Tag. I kind of just want straight up Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch, Hidden Fortress. Okay, I'm just going to pick one of these 0 of 10s. The one that's in Dallas. There's Capture the Flag. That's another Capture the Flag.
Did you ever use Game Shark?
Yes,
Game Shark.
I did.
Okay, we're going to do this one. Clan Arena, Cold War, Dallas, Texas. 10. We'll have to just roll through, and then people can join as they want to join. So,
What did you use it for, John?
Just whatever games I had. I mean, I didn't use it like regularly. Games that I'd beaten or whatever that I owned. I mean, I couldn't tell you specifically what games they were because it's so long ago. But
at least this one has all the different.
Does it help?
no, I mean, Game Shark for me was more of it was something I would do after I was already getting bored with a game,
Okay.
just to kind of mess with it, just to kind of like, okay, well, I've beaten this game, or I'm never gonna beat this game. Let me just play around with the Game Shark codes and just kind of futz around with it,
Prepare your team.
kind of thing. Like sometimes I'll put infinite lives on if it's a game that I don't care about. Sometimes I'll, turn God mode on or something. But that's more that's more of if it's a game that I don't think I'll ever beat or I've already beaten and I just want to play it just to play it. I'm not really playing it to see how long I can survive or anything like that.
Oh, ow. Okay.
Yeah, that's acid.
Okay. Hey, I know that now.
Good. Knowing is half the battle.
Is this a Counter-Strike style? Like rounds, when you die, you're dead, and then...
I don't know. I think so.
I want to make my own server. Maybe on a break I'll see. Oh no, that's acid, dude!
Wins the round.
I found that out before. Aw, acid.
Guess what, Jeff?
What's up?
You have a compliment.
begins.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
What?
can I compliment you?
Sure.
Jeff, I would just like to compliment you on the... Oh no, it went away. Wait, okay, there you go.
Ah, Kayla, that was well played. It was masterful.
Okay, here we go. Jeff,
Yes.
I actually can't touch Jeff right now,
Okay.
guys, so sorry
Yeah.
that I can't also caress his face.
No, that's not going to happen.
Ow. love it.
I'm not a face.
I've noticed that
caressing.
you've now almost permanently moved into the chair away from me since we had the episode where I did touch you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you noticed that, John? I was kind of.
I mean, we've mostly been playing PC games. Maybe it's a situation where he's purposely choosing PC games. Yeah.
That sounds like more forethought than Jeff generally does.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. I was like, it sounds a little bit more forethought than Jeff would put in it. But
Jeff goes through the. Hey, what came out this week? All right, let's play some of that. Sounds cool.
So it says, Jeff,
Dingers.
I would like to compliment you on the marvelous aesthetic nature of your beard.
Ooh.
And the last Jeff versus beard.
Yeah.
And then about 9 other people were like, yeah, his beard is marvelous. So good.
Yeah.
And then they told me to touch you.
So I actually I dropped my beard trimmer in the toilet a few weeks ago, and this has happened. This has happened once or twice in the past. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, if I just I soak down the blade and the guard and everything with alcohol, and then clean it off and everything, and I'm fine, whatever. But this time I got lazy and preoccupied, so I didn't get a chance to actually clean it for a while. And
that's how you get bacteria.
yeah, well, I mean, then I soaked it for like a day and a half, right? But or actually, it was more like 2 or 3
Don't judge
days.
his pets.
Anyway, kill him! Get him! Oh god damn! I hit him a million times with that. Here, I got you, Atomic. Burr. So what ended up happening was I haven't been trimming my beard recently. I've just been kind of combing it. And I think that's what people are... Oh, that's a grenade launcher.
What they're noticing?
What they're noticing is that it's bigger than normal. It also has... And then when that happens, it gets more gray in it, so it's a little bit more salt and peppery than
So
when it's trimmed down.
distinguished.
Jeff's just trying to compete with me.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to John. He's got a head start on me.
Yeah.
They also say you have stunning blue eyes.
Yes, I do. That's one of the few compliments in this world that I can actually... What? Who is AFK? Okay. I don't want any more AFK.
Someone in the chat said that I have a very monotone voice, I guess today, and they think I'm a member of the NSA.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, so watch out what you post.
I don't know. Would it help everyone?
Goodness gracious.
I don't know. Would it help everyone if I was just
buzz is
talking
here.
like this all the time and being totally, just outrageous with my speaking and things? Or would you just prefer me just to talk like I normally do?
No, you have to stop doing that.
No, I'm like, keyboard off. And then,
Damn, why does it take forever to kill these guys with machine guns?
Jeff, you develop your wacky sidekick laugh.
Whoa.
Yeah! This is best show ever!
We're turning into the Morning Rage crew here on 102.5. The Rage. KRGE. All rage. Dude, Pewington, quit cheating with your cheat bots.
How do you cheat bot?
Shooting you
He's not,
so
he's just-
much. So
He's
much
got a
shooting.
heal thing on him.
God damn it. I'm out of ammo.
He bought the bubbles.
Ugh. There we fucking finally. Good God Almighty. Good God. Uh-oh, what happened there?
So, have any of you tried Pan de Muerto?
Panda Muerto?
Yeah.
What's that? Which should
Bread
tell you
of
that
the
I've never.
dead.
What is that?
Bread of the dead.
Dead bread?
Dead bread. I don't know if I've had it.
Swede, what were you doing? You can't do
And
that.
I don't know if Rubio's had it because he's not here.
Why is it made out of like bones or chocolate or something, or bones and Thugs and Harmony or something? I mean, what makes it of the dead? Like,
I don't know. This is a forum question. So in case you guys don't know, whenever I ask like a really strange question, it's because Jeff has a 2-beat rule. He goes, there's can only be 2 beats of silence, and as soon as I hear that second beat, I say a random question out of the forum.
I've never heard this rule actually spoken out loud before.
Yes,
but
you have. When we started, you're like, first rule of Rage Select:
Don't ever
not
stop
talk.
talking.
Never stop talking.
Never stop
Ever.
talking. That's why people who are like, God, I wish you guys would just shut up. And I'm like, that is against our mission statement, and our whole ethos at Rage Select is, I wish you guys would shut up.
And then we created a show where the idea was we could shut up sometimes, and that doesn't even work.
And that doesn't really work.
Really?
I just
You have
think
the quiet show?
Well, it's the super awesome video game show where we pay attention to the games, and sometimes we don't talk. We let the game speak for itself, but we still talk all the time.
It's a habit. I can't.
It's because you have
now.
a microphone in front
Yeah.
of your face.
I can't stop anymore. I just have to. I have to talk. ABT. I got a bad case of ABT. Who's
I talk
winning
no
here?
matter what.
Always
so.
buying time.
Yeah, that's what it is. Wait, that was. It says. Oh, okay, that's what it says on that person's screen. Oh, this is Fungus Monkey. Let's judge him, everybody.
Oh, we're watching Fungus Monkey?
Yes.
So have you ever broken your speak bone?
What?
No, I'm not the chat room.
I've had a. What did you do that for? Why are you guys killing yourselves?
Because they want you to be able to play with them.
Oh, that was. Aw. I've had like a sore throat or whatever where I couldn't talk, but
I did have a 1 week period where I couldn't talk at all, which was murderous to me because I can't shut up.
I get laryngitis about once a year. Because I'm a teacher, and the kids give me the plague.
Yeah, kids are filled with plagues.
how often? Yeah, how often do you get sick?
Not as often as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much inoculated over most things except for like strep throat, things that can little bugs, and I always get the flu shot, so I'm pretty good against that. But yeah, I'll get laryngitis once a year, and I'll get sick only twice a year. Mostly it's when allergies are bad and my immune system's low because of allergies. But yeah.
No.
So are you guys more chatty when you have a mic? Yes.
What?
Are you more chatty when you have a mic?
Yes.
I'm gonna say for me, no. I'm actually not because when I have a microphone in front of me, I'm usually in a room with at least one or two other people, also on microphones, and I want to also give everyone a chance to speak because I talk all the fucking time. So
You do? Is that your job?
Wins the round.
yeah, I mean, I my job is I do phone support,
Oh.
so it's like I'm talking day and night. I never stop.
3,
So
2,
ever.
1, fight.
As my girlfriend sitting off to the side attests, I never shut up.
Dingers, I got a mat on for you. You've got the highest. God damn it! Got the highest kill death ratio on this server.
Oh.
10-3, right?
Someone's asking, would we ever get wireless microphones?
That's not. And I assume they're talking about lavalier mics.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about lav mics, and I don't want to. I mean, okay. So here's the thing. I don't want to sacrifice the audio quality that we get out of these mics.
These are
That
great.
Requires a pretty significant investment of money
Yeah.
in order to get lav mics that are as good as these.
Also, for what we do, which is just voice over video games or audio podcasts,
Yeah.
kind of don't need wireless mics. Now,
Not really.
maybe if we did something more than that, maybe. But
I've considered trying to get like a shotgun mics maybe at some point,
Yeah.
so that we can just point them at places where people are sitting and they don't have to talk into a microphone. But even that, you start to wonder, like, if we were going to spend like $2,000, say, on a good lav mic setup,
Wins the round.
wouldn't it be better for us to spend $2,000 on like a camera or, you know, more consoles or
A cruise for Kayla.
cruise for Kayla? I don't know if that would benefit Rage Select, but hey,
I would have terrific stories.
yes, you would.
it would
oh,
give her
shit.
more.
Oh shit! I totally got behind these people. Wait, what the fuck just happened? What? I'm in a corner. Nobody puts. Oh, everybody put me in a corner.
Nobody puts Rachel in the corner.
That's right.
Someone said I should do my wacky DJ voice for my phone support job.
Uh-huh.
What's funny is I don't do the wacky DJ voice because I would be fired.
Right.
But there are times that if I'm not paying attention, I will sometimes start to halfway through a phone call. If a customer has like a thick accent, without realizing it, I'll start doing their accent on the call. And also, I'll also change the tone and pitch of my voice as I'm doing calls, just because I'm bored.
Chris, you got to.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll talk like this on a phone call all day and be a little bit higher pitched than normal and be a little bit more uppity. And then other times I just go back to my regular voice.
Because you got to get the... It depends on if they're giving them a survey, right?
Hey, can I ask you guys a question real fast?
Yeah.
Sure.
I was at the bar last night, and they had Footloose on inside the bar.
Yeah, good movie.
What
Which
is-
one, the new one or the old one?
The old one.
The one with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. What's that
Well,
movie?
the new one has Kevin Bacon, but...
What's that one? What's that movie about? It seemed like what I could
Okay.
glean was really stupid. Like they don't want him to dance or something. Like,
Right.
who gives a fuck?
So
if
this
he
is
dances?
okay. So this is also a sign of the
Baptist.
times.
Oh, okay.
There was a town, if I'm not mistaken, it was here in Texas.
Yep.
That outlawed dancing because it led to juvenile delinquency, and so they basically put a curfew on the town. No one was allowed to do to have dances. So there was no proms, no school dance events or anything like that, because it was a very religious, very I don't know, like just toned down, town.
Yeah.
And this guy moves there, and his big thing is he likes to dance, and
Yeah.
he finds out that this is something that's not allowed there, and he kind of is like, why is dancing bad? Dancing does not lead to these things. It's so he kind of him and some of the other kids rally against the system because of that.
Okay.
I actually lived near the town that actually happened in.
So, like, what you're telling me is, in this town, if the police saw you dancing on the street, they could arrest you?
Well, no, it was just like kids weren't allowed to have like formal dances and things like that. And like if someone tried to have like a dance party or something like that, or some type of like bars you couldn't dance in, you weren't allowed to. It was basically you would get fined or you could go to jail kind of thing.
So they could arrest you, take you to jail for dancing.
Yes, for dancing essentially. But it was mainly meant for the kids, like people under the that were in high school, like kind of thing.
Boy, weddings must have been even more lame than usual.
Well, that's why they just got married out of town.
Yeah, it seems like that problem would solve itself where everybody eventually just moved out of town, or all the ass stick people just were like, yeah, I like it here.
Well, and that's the thing.
my kind of
That's actually
oppression.
what it was, that a lot of the people who were okay with this stayed, but then their kids got affected by it. And
Right.
so their kids kind of were like, well, I don't want to be here, but I can't leave because I'm a 16-year-old kid.
Emancipate.
And so it was kind of this whole thing where it was, like I said, it didn't happen exactly like it did in the movie, but like I said, the only reason I know as much about it as I do is apparently my dad was a
law
either
enforcement
well he was
professional.
law enforcement, but I mean he I don't know if he was in that town or near that town or he had something to do with that. I don't know. I just remember being told the story of it and all that.
Okay.
But yeah, the movie's great. The musical's better. Like, I love the musical.
Begins in 3,
So, there you go.
Oh, shit. Shit. Where's my rocket launcher? Where's my rocket launcher? I need a
How
rocket
come
launcher. I need a rocket launcher.
it's you against everybody?
Oh, there it is. I found it.
No, there's two teams. There's just he happened to be in an area where it was nothing but that one team.
Yeah. Get him, you guys. Get him. Fuck him up.
But what did you not understand about that movie?
Well, I wasn't watching it. I
You've
was just-
never had a song in your heart that you had to groove to?
No, I'm white. I don't dance.
I've seen you dance.
Well, yeah, that's right.
We
when
have
I'm
video
very,
of it.
Very drunk, or yes, embarrassing myself for the video. Yes, I will do that as well. But I don't think I've never been compelled to dance, like, except for the one time that I saw Parliament Funkadelic live, and like just there was involuntary ass movement. It was a little weird. It's hard to stand in front of fucking George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic and not at least get some kind of hip movement going.
We were like, I imagine today if someone got arrested, I go, there's a lot of countries who are very prim and proper. I'm pretty sure you can't go dancing on the streets if you're a lady in a lot of places. Tut tut. Tut tut. And they said you need a dance one. Do it. Do it.
What now? I'm playing
Yes.
Quake, you guys. This is important stuff. This is
They
rocket
say
jumping.
stop playing vomit game and dance.
Stop playing vomit game. I like that description of Quake. Stop playing that vomit game. Everybody's just been throwing up the entire time.
round begins
I
in
literally cannot watch this.
I think it's interesting that I've been playing this entire time with my mouse uninverted. I think the Oculus might be the thing that makes mouse inversion not a thing for me anymore.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I don't know how I can deal with that. if I can deal with that much longer.
I think so. I think right now it's still on the controller. It's
Yeah.
still necessary, but like
Okay.
here on the PC, it feels better.
Okay.
Illegal Swede, why you always got to be on the other team? Illegal Swede.
Because he has to make you look bad.
Where's my rockets? Where's my rockets at? Blue wins. That's right. There's a dancing button in this game, right? Somebody look up the dancing button and tell me what it is.
I don't
I'll
think
slash
is
dance.
there a dancing button?
I think so.
3, 2.
I don't think there is.
Somebody said you can still dance when you're frozen before, so I assumed there's some kind of dancing button.
Last week on Minecraft, that was so much fun when they made me a dance house. Pretty much got addicted to Minecraft, and it's been hurting my heart that I haven't been playing it.
Oh, like since we played it?
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Do your children? Did the kids? Did they appreciate the fact that you are now a Minecrafter, or have you told them?
I haven't told these guys. These guys don't even know I'm famous yet.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know how kindergarten parents react to famous people, so I haven't let that one out of the bag. Do you play with your left and right axis inverted as well, Jeff, like a boat?
Nope, not at all.
Just up and downsies?
Just up and down. Comes from
Flying your helicopter?
It's how old I am, basically.
There was a time when all games were inverted.
It was just all games that used a mouse for that kind of movement were flight simulators.
Yeah.
So you had it inverted because that's the way that an airplane works. And then, because it used to be that like games, even games like the original Quake or Doom, you just played them with a keyboard. You didn't have any Y-axis movement.
Yeah.
That came later. So by the time that happened, I was already used to playing it with the conversion as opposed to not. Damn it, this is not a good idea.
So how much Minecraft did you play after the last time?
Me?
'Cause, yeah, you were like, I can't wait to continue playing Minecraft all night.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Oh.
But I will say that I played a fair amount of Oculus Minecraft because creepers are way more scary when they're blowing up right in your face.
Ooh.
And they've got depth.
Yeah, I went and bought Minecraft on the Xbox One.
Dude, I didn't know that there were horses on the PC version.
Oh, yeah?
Crazy, yeah. I logged into I was playing it on the PC, and I walked over to this one place, and I was like, oh, look, horsies. So now I just have to figure out, I need to find some cows so I can get some leather so I can make a saddle. Right.
I thought you were going to say loincloth.
Well, that too, obviously. Ooh, bad.
So have you gotten to play any more Destiny? I know you hadn't gotten to play a lot last time.
Yeah, I played it. I played, we played enough that we reviewed it last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you review it on the dojo?
No, we did an audio review that's not up yet.
So there you go, guys.
We just spoiled the surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise! Why do you guys think colors red and black are considered evil?
2.
Well, red generally has association with blood, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Black is darkness. So, and people actually consider black, darkness to be bad. So red and black, that makes some level
Unless
of sense.
it's put together in a lovely chevron pattern, and then there's nothing evil about that.
Dude, they just rocketing the shit out of me. Switch to a different weapon. Switch to rockets. Switch to rockets. Switch to rockets. Damn.
Also because Nazis, according to someone in the chat.
Yeah.
They kind of did co-op that red and black color scheme.
I think it's also, it's possibly, it probably has some kind of, like old, there's some kind of chain, right, of history of blood and the way that pigments work and how certain cultures view certain types of colors and what certain cultures have on their flags. Probably a lot of different things that answer that question to a point where God damn.
Also, yes, Gary Body, we know black is not technically a color. It's
No, I
actually
love that. I was so
the combination
excited.
of all colors into one
It's a
plate.
tint.
It's a
tint.
tint.
And so it drives me crazy that we're having color week and there's a black and white day and a pink day, and I go, those aren't colors, those are tints.
Oh, come on.
Drives me crazy.
Come on.
Yeah. I think someone made a point. Scientifically, it's not a color. Artistically, it's totally a color.
It's a tint.
Are these all our people, or is it just are these other people?
What do you mean?
Are the people that are in this game they're all us?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all us, but I mean
There's
most of
some
them.
of
If
us.
not,
Rapes, T, Chain Chomper, Puffin.
So,
Stuff,
are you ever
Hallmark.
going to sing a romantic song to Grant?
No. Grant sings to me. It didn't go the other way around.
How about with him
Vote
to
now.
share your love?
I don't sing. It's kind of like the dance in town in Footloose, right? As I understand it now.
Prepare your team.
you put a ban on singing,
Yes.
and Grant's coming, the new guy in town, trying to bring
Right.
singing.
Grant's in a warehouse all by himself, jumping
Dancing.
around, singing. Yep. Whoa.
You're in water now.
Oh, am I?
Three,
Where's the
2,
not water?
1. Fight.
What is this thing? Ow. Okay, don't touch those things,
They
you guys.
really want us to sing a song.
I don't sing.
They say,
Right.
but your voice is so nice.
That's right, but I don't know how to sing,
Girl.
so I don't sing.
Just sing.
Ugh.
You need to play one of those singing songs.
I mean, sometimes when I'm really drunk, right, I'll sing, but
sing the Bane rap.
I'll rap. Yeah, I'll rap a little Bane.
Can we sing on a dojo? Like one of those singing games?
It would need to be. I mean, there would need to be a new release of something like Lips or SingStar or something like that. Farge! Farge! Rocket's terrible! Okay. Maybe next week. Oh, God. Ooh, nice. Maybe next week I can see if there's still support for TF2 Oculus Rift. This just makes me want to play TF2.
Oh, that's the chat kind of suggested that, so. Nice. So, would it feel weird talking to me while you have your Oculus Rift on?
Not really.
Well, would we be able to stream that properly?
Probably not. I mean, the thing is that the output for the game is
It's a
it's
dual
squished.
image.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dual image and it's squunched. So I'd have to find a way to unsquunch it on the fly.
Round
I also
begins in
not entirely sure
3,
because
2, 1.
I'm not entirely sure if it's even possible to capture Oculus. I don't care what it is.
I mean,
just something
the
that's
only
not that.
the only way I could conceivably think of how to do it
Yeah.
is you'd have to have a computer, a two-computer system set up. You'd have to create like a match, or at least with like Team Fortress or something like this.
Yeah.
You'd have to create a server essentially, and the server or whatever streaming the video actually wouldn't be a player; it would just be a spectator that's always following you, and then you are playing the game as on a completely different computer. Like that's the only way I could conceivably think of how to do it.
Maybe I need to look at the mods. Maybe see if there's a way to. I mean, the other problem that you have with the Oculus is that it doesn't when it sets up, it doesn't actually orient the desktop correctly.
Yeah.
So you get a really weird aspect ratio that's hard to. I don't even know if my capture box can handle it, but it's possible that it might be able to do some on the fly like profile stuff and switch it around. Where's my railgun? That's what I need for up here. Okay. No. Where's the other team? They're behind me.
They are ganging up on you. That
Damn
was
it.
a
Yeah.
gangbang if I've ever seen one.
Look, somebody on our team is 7-8-0. Tej? Who the hell is Tej? Organized illegal Swede.
They said as long as they could have your face cam,
Yeah.
they can handle the weird image.
Well, I saw the way that one website did it, where they basically captured the double image. Of
Yeah.
it, and then on one side of the image, they just put the camera, and on the other side, it had the image that the person was seeing through the Oculus. But yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. It might
We're
be the
gonna
sort of
play
thing
with it.
that we can't do live. We might probably just have to do recordings of it. But yeah, we'll see. Every chance I've gotten so far. Last night was the first time in like 4 days that I had disconnected myself from that thing. I mean, even when I'm not playing a game on it, like there was one day where I was just sitting around watching Netflix, but I have an application that lets me make a virtual desktop that's like the size of a movie screen, right? And then I can just watch Netflix on that.
Wins the round.
And that was at that point that I was like, okay, this is a little much. This is a little bit much.
Round
What you doing right here?
begins in 3.
Can I ask you a really long question?
Sure. You might have to remind me how it starts by the end of it.
Okay. In the entertainer-viewer relationship, how much of the responsibility falls upon the viewers in determining the type of content they receive, particularly in cases where creating that content might prove potentially harmful or damaging to the creator of said content. Should viewer response and feedback be used more carefully to avoid encouraging creators to put themselves into possibly harming situations, or does the creator bear the majority of the responsibility in deciding the content that is created regardless of viewer feedback?
Ooh, I don't know. I
think the short version is what weighs more? Who you're creating? Are you creating art for yourself, or are you creating for your fans?
I think. Well, I don't think that's.
Or is there a balance?
Yeah, I don't think it's an either-or scenario.
I think in any situation, I think it has to be a balance of both. Because I mean, you have to be making something you like. Because if you're not making it something that you yourself would enjoy, then no one else is going to want to watch it.
Potentially. I think that it's better to take these things as it's generally better to take people's suggestions as just that, suggestions. Damn, man.
Some people want me to re-ask you that question while you're doing Jeff drink versus beer.
Right. I assume that's what caused that question in the first place. As far as encouraging somebody to do harm to themselves, like, I think that the only thing I can think of that we do on Rage Select that would fall into that category would be Jeff versus beer.
Okay.
And that's just a question of, I mean, it's not like if I don't do Jeff versus beer that I'm not going to, that's the only place that I drink beer, or it's actually probably more responsible than my normal beer drinking activities because I'm doing it in my house.
Right.
But I think that at a certain point, the viewer should have some sense of, oh, damn.
That's okay. It didn't really count because the round hadn't begun yet.
Oh, okay. I think that the viewer should definitely have some empathy towards the creator if the creator is doing something that is potentially harmful. On the other hand, I don't think that that it should purely fall on them to temper their own desires specific. I mean, like, we're all grown-ups here, right? Just because people are like, Jeff, you should get drunk and saw your arm off, then I'm going to be like, I wonder if I should saw my arm off. That would probably get a lot of hits, right?
I think Fungus Monkey in the chat actually said it best, which is, if viewers have good suggestions, a good creator will consider it, but chasing an audience ends in boring videos.
Yes. That's as good a way to put it as any.
I don't know. Like, I'm mixed. Like, I have what I call, like, the corporate Kayla that makes what people will pay for. But then I also have my projects that I do just for myself that no one else wants, Like, people want really standard cupcakes, But then I'll make crazy bleeding ones for me and my friends, So, and not really with the purpose to sell, but just to make me happy. But you always find your audience now that the internet's around. Like, one time I did this really, really obscure costume because I used to do a thing where if you could figure out who I was, you'd win money at the Halloween parties and stuff. And no one figured it out. And when I finally put it out there, one person in the whole universe had, like, Teenagers from Outer Space website, and he found it, and he's like, this is the best thing in my life. So you never know, that's why I love the internet. You can find all sorts of people. I have more international friends now than I ever did.
Than would even have been possible.
Right.
In old days, yeah.
It's so perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the break. I have to tinkle so bad the break cannot get here fast enough.
Take a break, Kayla.
Take a break.
Can't.
Take a quick break
You
right
can't.
now. You could do it.
I can hold it.
All right. All right.
I mean, there's a bunch of us here.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff and I are here. We can easily fill the air.
Slash dance. How do we... Oh, damn it. All right.
Vote now.
Or, is it
Apparently
like
I say a lot,
but,
Yeah, I usually go, a lot. That's something I'm very aware that I do. I do it without even realizing I'm doing it.
With my rocket launcher. I'll put my rocket launcher right up in your face as well. Aww. You need to find a server with more slots.
So 3 more Oculus questions.
Okay.
1, does it give you a headache?
It doesn't give me a headache, but I mean, like, I'm not trying to, be a braggy man or anything, but, like, I have a pretty high tolerance for staring into video screens, right?
Yeah.
Grant had about 20 minutes before, or Grant had about 5 minutes on it before he was like, I'm going to throw up.
Okay.
I had to take this off. Jason was in it for 20, 30 minutes. He was like, okay, that was enough for me. John, you said that you got a little tweaked after, was it 20 minutes?
Well, 20 minutes of Half-Life 2. I mean, I had been sitting in that chair for about 10, 15 minutes before that.
Right. It also
yeah.
kind of depends on, I mean, the thing is that it can really disorient you.
Yeah.
Once, I mean, like, that's what John is talking about in Half-Life 2, is in Half-Life 2, you move your head around and you can look all around, but when it hits a loading screen, it stops doing that, and suddenly your brain is just like, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I'm looking around, your neck is moving, but your viewpoint remains in the same place. Especially it's bad if you twist your head or you tilt your head at all, because the whole image tilts to one side, and it's just really disorienting.
Yeah.
But then I've played Half-Life 2 in like 3 or 4 hour increments, like where I've just had that thing on for 3 hours. Because that's what I really wanted to know about the Oculus is, what's it like just to play a game, right? What's it like just to sit down and play a video game from start to finish in big chunks like I normally do. And I haven't had that many problems with it. If I'm tired, sometimes it'll get to me a little bit, but for the most part, like I said, it's a little sweaty, but it doesn't give me a headache. And I have glasses, and I usually play with my glasses off, but the screens are so close, that with a little adjustment, I don't have to worry about it. So that's that. Also,
And is it worth the money? Like, are you glad you invested?
I'm definitely glad I invested in it. Okay, so I'm going to say this right now on the podcast, or we say this on the podcast again, but I'm going to reinforce it right now. Do not buy one of these. Like, they just yesterday announced that they're putting out the Dev Kit 3. There's a Samsung thing that you can use with a Xperia phone. They're supposed to be doing the first beta of the consumer version in summer of next year. So at least wait for that, because the thing is that, like, everything, this DK2 that I've got is going to be obsolete when the newer versions come out. Like, the stuff that works isn't even going to work on this version. So it's not worth buying one right now. Or if you're going to buy one, I mean, if you just can't stand it, you got to get something in your hot little hands. At least, for the love of God, wait for the DK3 when they ship that.
Yeah.
But honestly, you should really wait for the consumer version. There's going to be a beta of the consumer version in summer of 2015. That's really what you're looking to do.
And do you think it will affect the video game technology in the next decade?
Absolutely. I think it's going to affect all technology in the next decade, because I've said this before on the podcast, not our podcast, but I've said it on podcasts a long time ago. If that technology can be made so that instead of having a giant, dumb-looking headset, you can have just like a pair of sunglasses, like something that's the size of a pair of sunglasses, what need would you have for screens, right? You just put a pair of sunglasses on, you can see a screen that's as big as a movie screen. So why would you need to have physical screens in your house? Why would you need to have your couch pointed at your television? I think it's going to change the way a lot of different stuff looks, personally, but that's just me.
I kind of agree with a lot of that. I think, and I also think it, as a technology, especially with video game peripherals, from a video game standpoint, not from a TV, video, watching movie standpoint, but just strictly from a video game standpoint, there's a little bit of a level of nostalgia there with VR goggles or this type of thing, where there was a time when that in the early 90s when that was the future. Like, wearing those things was what we thought that things would be like in the future, whether it be like just wearing sunglasses or something like that. Whereas something, say, like the Kinect, we never really predicted that. And it even then, in implementation, it's still kind of...
Fuck you, illegal Swede!
it's still kind of not always working 100%. Which with the Oculus, it seems to work more often than not.
Yeah. Depends on what you're doing with it.
Depending on what you're doing with it. And again, I'm just speaking from a video game standpoint.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I said, I think it has more staying power than something like the Kinect.
Yep.
That's just the immediate thing that comes to me. And I think part of it does have to do with A, it works better, and B, I think it's a thing where it's a nostalgia factor. We don't, there wasn't a time when we all predicted there would be cameras that would, sense our movements. Maybe a room with motion sensors in it, but not specifically cameras. But the VR goggles have kind of always been a thing since the 90s, since the Virtual Boys, since, Lawnmower Man and virtual reality machines at arcades and things like that.
Like Beachhead.
Yes, like Beachhead.
Yeah, I think that the other thing that I found very quickly when I was using it is that traditional modes of playing video games don't seem right. I don't know what it is yet because I'm not a UI specialist, but like this mouse and keyboard style thing doesn't really translate directly into VR. Like, it doesn't feel well. It actually feels more natural, and I know that I've like railed against this in the past, but it feels more natural to be able to use like your hands. Like when you're looking at this stuff, you really want to reach out and touch it. So having something that was like a Razer Hydra or a Wii U controller or something like that actually seems like it would be more natural than this setup that we've got, where you're emulating movement and looking with a mouse and a keyboard. Also, I saw a really interesting demo that I didn't get a chance to talk about in the podcast. That was a video that I downloaded that somebody made, and the video format is like in this incredibly insane spherical format, right? Like when you just try to watch the video by itself, it's like all warped and messed up. But what it actually ends up being is it was filmed with a camera array in 360 degrees. It's a video of this woman sitting there talking about VR technology, but because of the way that it was created, you can turn all the way around while you're watching the video and look at everything that's going on in the room. And that has interesting implications as far as just like, if you had a movie that was filmed like this, then how do you keep people pointed in the right direction? Like, it'd be pretty cool if you could watch something like The Avengers, right, and turn all the way around in those fight scenes and look behind you and look around and look at what stuff was doing. That would be pretty rad. So there's a lot of really interesting applications out there that I feel are going to be really interesting to figure out in the next 5 years. But everybody's using rockets. Just rockets.
It must be effective.
Apparently. I can't shoot rockets worth of crap.
You can rocket jump, though.
Yeah.
There are people who can't do that.
Man, I can't rocket jump.
Okay, guys, it's 4:15, so it's time for
Lightning round!
Lightning round. Quick questions, quick answers. Are you going to play Sunset Overdrive in the dojo?
Yes.
All right. Should Evil Dead get a TV series?
No.
Sure, why not?
I think it could be cool. Do you think The Simpsons is worth watching anymore?
I haven't watched it in 10 years.
Do you watch it?
I haven't watched it in a long time.
I don't really watch it. Rick Deckard from Blade Runner. Is he a replicant or not?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
3, 2,
I would say
Yes.
no, but that's just me.
Every full moon, you transform into an animal. Which is it?
Were-rit.
A rabbit?
No, ferret.
Ferret.
You'll be a were-ferret?
Dire ferret. No, falcon. No, kangaroo.
Falcon,
Dire.
cougar, thunderbird.
Thunder, cougar, falconbird. Yes.
blue wins the round.
What was that 30 Rock episode where Liz goes into some interview and they asked what kind of animal you would be? I said an eagle with the head of a bear. He's like, that's right.
1.
That sounds perfect. Except for the bird part. I'd be a bear. I'd be a werebear.
I'd probably end up being a wolf, a werewolf, or whatever. I don't know.
I'll be a celestial from Marvel Comics like Galactus.
Nice.
That's not an animal.
It's an animal.
A specific question for me, Kayla, will you ever be on Comedia Go-Go Public Access Podcast ever again?
Okay.
Comedia Go-Go are comedian friends of mine from San Antonio.
Yeah.
And when they were first getting started in the podcast world, I offered to be on it. But now they're really focusing more on comedians. And that's why it's so funny. Like, you guys don't want me on there. My episodes are not nearly as funny as the ones they're doing right now. But, yeah, they do great. And I'm glad that you listen to them. Does all the money generated go back to Jeff and the site? Or does everyone who participates in the content get a share?
Okay, it's a little inside baseball, but I'll answer that. I pay myself a monthly, right? And I use some of it for things like buying games and equipment. And then I tend to I try to pay everybody kind of in a round-robin fashion because I can't afford to pay everybody a full salary every month. Or I could, but I just have to reduce the amount of money that everybody got to ridiculously stupid levels. So every couple months, every month I'll try to give somebody a check.
Begins in 3, 2.
And it's nice. It pays for the gas. But we like being here.
Yeah.
Cow or chicken?
Cow and chicken. It's the most awesome TV cartoon show of my childhood.
I'm going with cow.
Cow. Let's see. I don't know how to ask this question. Oculus plus 60 FPS porn? Question marks.
Well, okay, let's see. First off, you want the Oculus to be anything that you play on the Oculus, you want it to be 75 hertz because 60. Well, okay, that's hertz versus frames per second. 60 frames per second porno. I have not taken this brand new technology and immediately looked for porno for it. But I will.
What?
I will. I'll report back on the porno, all right?
Before he does an official Oculus review, he will totally look for the porno stuff.
And actually, who was I talking to about this before?
No, you just need to make it a patron video.
Of what? Watching porno?
Yeah.
With the thing strapped to my face?
Or doing that weird Japanese porno where you're a creepy old man.
Blushing the whole time. It'd be genius.
Also, I'm pretty sure all the contributors of Rage Select would like it if I kept my porno habits out of this room where we record all the time.
I don't mind.
All right, that's one vote for John.
I don't want to sit on this couch as it is. So,
I need to watch
knowing
the
that,
cover of thing.
yeah.
So, what's your favorite Hello Kitty video game?
Hello Kitty's Island Rescue.
What? Do you know what?
No, that's the game that Butters plays in the World of Warcraft episode of South Park. Yep. I've never played a Hello Kitty game before.
Neither have I.
So, John, do you think Jeff should smile more and be more jolly?
Sure, wouldn't hurt. I think everyone should smile more and be more jolly.
Are you-
Smile.
Smile.
That's my Sean Connery coming out there. So
Are you guys excited for the new season of South Park?
Yes,
I
sort of.
don't really haven't watched South Park since I've stopped watching The Simpsons. It's crazy.
I like South Park. I kept that one in rotation. And they put it on Hulu's or something like that.
Man,
Hey.
screw Hulu.
You don't talk that way. So we're about to go to break. So it's really, we'll say it again when we come back. How do they find us? Where are we on this game?
Wait,
What Quake are we playing?
Okay.
They downloaded Quake 1. They can't find us.
No, that's not. Okay, yep. See the big thing in the corner that says Quake Live?
No, we can't.
Yes, you could all see that. Don't pretend you can't. I could see it on my... Oh, wait, actually, well, it's a little obscured by the Rage Select logo, but, okay, go on to Steam. Install Quake Live on Steam. You can add Rage Select, all one word, in Quake Live as a friend. And when we come back, I'm going to pick a new server. The only problem is that Quake has a small player count, so right now we're on a server that's maximum of 10 people. So what I'm going to ask, folks, is that if you have been playing in this first part, in the second part, maybe wait until see if some other people want to be able to join, right? Because the other option is for me, every time a match gets won or whatever, to dump everybody out and go to a new server. But yeah, when we come back, I will pick a new server, and we will try to get a few more people in, a few different people.
So will we ever see Jason Murphy step into the multiplayer ring of this year's Call of Duty?
Yes. Yes, now that thought is in my head. Give you my evil witch laugh.
Is that like a thing he hates?
Yes. I think he did it last year. I think he played the multiplayer last year. Whoa, what was that?
So, okay, so this jerk, I haven't seen Jason Murphy since he got back from space, right?
Right.
And so I'm super excited. I'm like, hey, you need to come hang out with us.
Mm-hmm.
This Friday, we're having dinner, 6 o'clock, and then going to bed. Come have dinner with us. And he goes, who is this? I go, this is Kayla Cromer. Did you lose my phone number? And he goes, where do I know you from? I'm like, oh no, and I, being the naive person I am in real life, go, oh no, he either lost his cell phone or got it stolen, or he changed his number and didn't tell me. All things that are totally possible.
Something he would totally do.
Yes. And I go, oh no, this is a stranger. And I write him on Facebook, and he's just like,
Yeah.
I was generally concerned, like, calling him and Allison.
How would you be taken in by anything that Jason Murphy says? All right. I'm going to play, what do we got? 7 more minutes? I'm going to play for 7 minutes.
Okay.
We don't have 7 minutes?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
So, did you guys play any more Reprisal Universe?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
It was our Indie Friday game.
At Fantastic Fest, they had a Nighthog tournament. I was like, that's so cool.
Did you play?
No.
Did you win?
No.
Why didn't you play or win? You know how to play Nidhogg.
I do, not well. But at least better than Jason Murphy.
What was it? Oh, it was Kristen on the 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Who whooped his ass.
Oh, to Mars and back. So, MacGyver A-Team.
MacGyver.
A-Team. God, what are you talking
DC
about?
Cab. What? Are there any good of the Lord's Rings games?
Yes. The RTSs. What were those? John, help me out here. The Battle for Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Franchise.
I don't know. I never played any of them.
Okay. War of the North is actually pretty good, in spite of being an offshoot. I never played the RPG, and I never played the big fighting a whole bunch of people won. But those two, the RTS is good, and War of the North is actually a pretty decent game if you don't have a super huge expectation.
Neat. So, what are some TV shows you're watching lately?
Last Standing.
House.
Really?
Yeah. I'm almost to the last season of House, so I could finish watching all of House.
I just got finished watching True Detective, the first season, so that was actually pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just started rewatching the first season of Sleepy Hollow. Please stop that. The first season of Sleepy Hollow, because that show's actually pretty awesome. I've already seen it, but I'm rewatching because I bought it on Blu-ray.
I've been keeping up with Doctor Who. I haven't watched this week's yet.
Yeah.
And Boardwalk Empire has started back up again. I've been enjoying Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. I watch The Strain. I started watching The Strain, but then kind of fell off. It's on my DVR. I just need to catch up. Strain was pretty good. I watched From Dusk Till Dawn, the series.
Oh, you kept watching that thing?
I watched it all the way to the end, and
so ambivalent the entire time about that.
Yes, I was. It's one of those shows where it's like when it wasn't following the show or the movies, I actually really liked it. But anytime it tried to follow the movie, it was so much a pale imitation of the movie that I wanted to hate it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it even ended in a way where I'm like, well, that was a thing that happened. I kind of don't know how I feel about it. I don't hate it, but I don't think I'll ever buy it on Blu-ray or anything like that.
I just finished Derek and The League Season 5, and then we just started The Short Life.
How is Derek? I never watched any of that.
So I used to take care of elderly people as my job, and I cry every other episode. I think it's just sweet and adorable. But yeah.
I was watching
little silly, but I liked it.
I was watching extras last night after I came home from the bar, as is evidenced by the fact that I posted the extras on my Facebook last night. Patrick Stewart, part of extras.
You mean on the Rage Select?
Yeah, on the Rage Select page.
So, what's the minimum wage in the USA, and are we technically in violation of minimum wage laws here at Rage Select?
Well, let's see. Considering that there are no full-time employees at Rage Select, no. We are not in violation. I don't know what the minimum wage is in the United States.
$7.50 or $8.50.
Okay.
It's one of the. I think it's $7.75 right now. I think it is.
Okay. What does that translate to, like, a month?
Oh, I have no idea. You're asking me to do math in my head. Math is hard.
But I think it's just hourly. So, like,
Math
me, it
is
would
like
be
Excite
$16.
If I had to pay
Like-
myself... Okay, so let me put it
Wait.
this way. If I had to pay myself... If I paid myself hourly for the work that I do at Rage Select, I would be in violation of minimum wage laws.
Okay. So, Fleebo gapping poopop kapagnap.
That's, like, I don't speak Klingon.
Really?
This is America.
This is Earth, damn it!
That's right. United
I
Federation
don't need
of
your
Planets.
crazy Klingon languages here.
Salty Kenny, quit talking. Damn it, Tej. I was killing him with my rail gun.
Should South Park stick to truth and get a sequel or story DLC?
If they were going to make one, I think they should make a full sequel. And if they are going to make a full sequel to Stick of Truth, I think they should wait 3 years before they do it, because so much of what was in that game was reference to things that happened on the TV show. So I think they need a bunch more episodes of the TV show in order to really continue that same style that
Yeah.
they did.
Nintendo quit console? Give games everyone?
Begins in
No.
three,
I don't think it's going to happen. Basically, they're asking, will Nintendo stop making consoles and just make games on all platforms, much like Sega did.
Oh, right.
I don't think it's going to happen.
We've been waiting for that to happen forever.
Is The Last of Us Remastered worth it?
If you never played The Last of Us.
And have you guys seen the British TV show Utopia?
Nope.
Nope.
Clerks or Mallrats?
Mallrats.
Clerks.
I like Mallrats.
Though I prefer Clerks 2 out of all of them. But
Oh,
I will say
interesting.
Mallrats, I do like Mallrats over Clerks.
I like Clerks too. I thought it was a fun movie.
Jeff, when will you start accepting friend requests on PS4 again?
Next time there's a game for me to turn on my PS4 to play, I suppose. Probably. Mm-hmm. Or when I remember.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, this week has been a very PC heavy week, so I haven't had a real need to turn my PlayStation 4 on.
Do you guys like Rick and Morty?
Haven't watched it.
Haven't watched it.
Yes.
Heard
What's
it's
your
good.
favorite doctor from Doctor Who's?
Tom Baker.
Yeah, Tom Baker.
Only correct answer there is.
I like
Tenet.
that one guy that everyone likes.
Tenet.
Tenet.
Yeah.
I like Tom Baker and I like Matt Smith. I haven't seen anything with Capaldi yet because
Can't
I haven't watched any.
stand Matt Smith. Can't stand him.
I like him.
He's not at all. Nothing.
I like him more than David Tennant.
So, hi everybody. We're late. What did we miss?
Everything.
Yes, all the secrets of life in the universe.
We were dropping some mad truth bombs and you just missed all of it.
Yep.
two,
It's time.
Oh my goodness.
That's why they missed everything.
That's why
Oh
it's
my
time for the
goodness.
break.
And know what? We almost got through every single question.
What? But it's not even the second half yet.
Suckers!
Oh, shit. What are we going to do in the second half? Let's
and
talk to each
everyone's
other. Ugh.
screen is tearing and everything. It's crazy.
Right.
You-
It's probably because there's a lot of shit going on right now. But it doesn't matter because we're getting ready to stop the stream and then turn it back on. And then hopefully, I mean, like, unless they've been complaining about that the entire time.
No, it
I've-
just started happening.
Just one person said it just now.
Okay. Because I'm 0-6. Let's cut this shit out before I bring more shame to the
To the
room
dojo?
that we're standing in right now. Yes. Because I have not been able to score one time this match. Even though I did a lot of damage to that one dude.
Get it. Get it. So do
Yo.
you guys like Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes, I do.
Haven't ever watched it.
Yeah.
Kill.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good show.
Kill.
It's funny.
Kill. Damn it. Okay. All right. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
Oh, wow. imagine this is gonna make her super sick. What? Oh. Barf. Whoa. Okay.
Is it done?
Yeah.
All right.